Hey Blue Table fans, got a lot of things to go over. First I thought I'd show you what's going on around the studio. So here's the assembly room. Yep, it's getting all cleaned up. Check this out. This is all the detritus. It looks like an asteroid field. So there's that.
He's running a sweatshop.
Looking good.
Slave labor.
Yeah, I only wish you were breaking a sweat.
Well, look, I got a little bead right there.
Is there a bead?
Yeah, there's a bead.
Okay. Great. So I picked up this coffee table. This was downstairs. In fact, we got in a lot of the furniture that was downstairs. Became BTP property. These chairs here, aren't these nice? Yeah. And really gotta thank the landlord for giving me such a good deal on them. Check this project out. This is what is it? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, it's 12 kilocans and 3 of the new dreads, and they all the dreads have they each have 10 magnetized options. So I do believe that's 30, or is it 6 each? Well, anyway, it's a lot. And we did some conversion work here, like Black Templars trophies chained on. There's one of these dreads. Oh yeah, he has a Black Templars champion chained onto the back. So, and there's lots of other little stuff too. Like here's more. Here's a Black Templars axe, again chained on there. This one has a force field generator on it, so that's a lot of fun. So a lot of stuff going on with this one, and that is, I mean, that's what a fun thing to play. Ooh, check these out. This is first off the assembly line for the Kroot Mercs army. So check it out. We've got a couple of hex blades, which is a Stormlord Shadow Sword kit with all 6 options magnetized on. So that comes off. It all works together, cleverly magnetized. A lot of magnets invisible, like there's one right underneath these plates here that hold the stubbers on, or whatever they're called. They called autocannons. Anyway, so you have the Kroot here. We decided to go with green. They're going to be desert themed. And they did experiment a little bit with putting some like aboriginal markings on the tanks. So I don't know how far that's going to go. So here's some Kroot in process, another tank. I think almost all the vehicles have like a Kroot driver that ties it in with the theme of the army. Cameron's Legion of Everblight army is progressing here. He's putting some base coats on. This Ogre Kingdom's army should be done in the next few days. I think I've shown you all the conversion work on this already. Little Grease's Goldtooth. I don't think little is the right adjective there. So the theme army that we're pitching for the month is squats, and I've got some really good ideas, and there's a link to the right or below about the details on. Alright, so here we go. Here's how the terrain room's shaping up, so check that action out. This is about, I don't know, just over halfway through getting set up here. Plenty of space though. See if I can get a panoramic there. The room's about 30 feet square, and James has been burning the midnight oil to make it all happen. So it's going to be quite a thing. Oh, picked up this wonderful coffee table as part of the thing. Yeah, I think like 3 different people want it, so I'm just kind of holding tight on that one. So anyway, the big news here, as everyone knows, is that we're starting in on terrain making, and that's what this giant lion's share of the area is for. And in order to make this viable, terrain isn't going to be a side thing. We are going to really start making a lot of terrain. So we're ready to do anything that you want. You can get deluxe sets that are insane, that need to be shipped in giant crates. We can do turbo terrain, which is you pick a certain sort of tier of it. I've got I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's basically just budget. And class 1 is the minimum. That's a table's worth of, you know, good solid terrain. all the way up through 5, which would be either, you know, 5 tables worth of terrain. Usually not. We usually would scale that up to be probably 2 tables or an apocalypse table of a really deluxe terrain. And so there's that. So the painters are moving in.
Hey Sean, have you seen this?
Okay, here's Davey taking a big picture of his McDonald's Angus burger. Here, show me from the other thing.
Look at that.
Look at that.
It looks like the picture at the store.
That's awesome.
We are now sponsors of the
That's
Angus
what
burger.
that's what I'm getting from now on.
Dude, oh yeah.
Because McDonald's is chemically engineered for your satisfaction.
Yep.
So Davey opens his burger. He's like, I'm totally Facebooking this burger. I'm like, all right. So here's this thing. Isn't that neat? What coffee table? We'll see how long that lasts. Oh, and the world room's shaping up. Lots more space in here. But still a lot more changes to come. Alright, so here we are. Here the terrain room is shaping up. Now this giant pile of stuff here, this whole quadrant is going to be terrain making. I think I mentioned that before. And this is all terrain making material. As you can see, we are set up to do terrain. We have tons of stuff to do it. And we are just absolutely ready to go. So let's go take a look at Fort Rinsworth over here.
It's in shambles right now.
Yep, there you go. Look at that. This is how Rin's area normally looks. Rin's finding out that he has a lot of models.
I have too many. Look at this. That's like half of it. That's just
Yeah, the
random
miscellaneous stuff, right?
That's all I got.
Awesome. Alright folks, hey, enjoy this dusky skyscape here while I talk at you about various items. First off, I got to apologize to the younger fans because they often write me with questions and I just can't get to all of them, and so I really have to say that I wish I could. It's not from lack of wanting to. Alright, what's the other thing? Oh, I just wanted to remind everyone that we are a miniatures painting company and we are open for business. Things are a little light for August, early September, and I'm very eager to get some projects set up. I have a lot of great specials. I'll give you a link to that. I've got a really great special going on in August. I don't have a name for it, but again, I'll get the link to that for you. You know, I'm ready to work with people. I can do the very basics and keep the price down, or I can go all the way up to doing some of the incredibly deluxe armies that you see Blue Table Painting do, which is you know, really our forte is doing those themed armies. So, and the other thing is I usually will split payments into up to 3, just as a matter of course, if it makes it easy for you. So, I'm ready to go. Just email me, call me, whatever it is. Alright, have a good night.